if you're so used to working with each other in that mode, when you're at home, do you still are you also in that mode, with each other, when you're with your family, when you're with your
I
children?
mean, it's not like a clean off on switch that suddenly,
Right.
you step in the door and you're ready. But sometimes, you're in the activity. Like if I
Mm,
have a big problem, but I'm going to take a break and hang out with the kids for 2 hours, I'm not going to talk about the big problem. And maybe
mm,
so I think that's if it's a small problem, it's actually easier to seep in because it's more casual conversation. Like, oh, I've been letting this problem sit in the back of my head, and suddenly we're sitting on the living room floor, and I say an idea to the problem that I hadn't talked about in 3 hours.
mm,
Now, if I'm not married to the person, maybe I write that idea down, or maybe I
mm,
keep it to myself, or maybe it disappears into the ether. So
mm,
there
mm,
are definitely like we are intermingling at like a very deep level across many our
mm.
life, our business, our careers, all of that, our most important
I'll
people.
tell you this, it's a luxury to be able to solve a lot of things on the way to
Mm.
grocery store. Like,
Right.
like you won't be able to solve your fundraising problem or your
Yep, yep.
recruiting problem, like those big ticket items, but you will be able to solve your administrative and your whatever that's going on with Slack. Like, like so that's a luxury. Like, so we don't have to like schedule a meeting,
Mm,
show up to a place, take 2 hours of commute or anything like that to solve a small thing. So I think that's
mm.
a luxury. But also because we work together, we live together, we raise kids together, we also decide that we don't have to be in the same room together while we work. So
Right.
actually David mostly uses the office space downtown, and I just stay at home in this room right here,
Right. Right.
working. So we have our own individual spaces for our creativity as well.